is DigiVision Network.
To meet the need for financial inclusion, there has been a rapid expansion of new technologies and innovation which are helping to make it more economically viable for banks to reach the unbanked populations. Technology has leapfrogged from branch banking to e-banking and now mobile money, which has helped to create pockets of strength even among less financially inclusive countries. In Nigeria, usage of mobile-based payment system has increased due to wide access to mobile phones as payment form, both from the customer usage side and the acceptance side. A youthful population, increasing smartphone penetration, and a focused regulatory drive to increase financial inclusion and cashless payments are combining to create the perfect recipe for thriving fintech sector. But these variables have not just been drivers for financial inclusion alone. The increase in transaction processing, speed, and available channels come with an unfavorable side effect: more vectors for fraudulent activities. Digital reach of mobile-based payment system has increased due to wide access to mobile phones as PIN frauds.
In the past, the cash was actually physically in the banks. So practically on a daily basis, weekly basis, on weekends, for those who were monitoring that space in the past, you will have cases everywhere, north, south, east, and west, Lagos, Abuja, Owerri, Kaduna, where robbers are busting into banks everywhere to take cash from the vault. But you don't find that happening, on a wide scale anymore. Frauds have all migrated to the digital space. And studies have shown that the bulk of frauds are happening 90% and above on different channels. And how are they happening? They can be through phishing, simple phishing. So a lot of us will be receiving email messages from different sources announcing different things. And the fraudsters are also very smart. So they take advantage of current happenings in the economy, what is happening around.
According to the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System,
and how are they happening? They can be through phishing.
₦1 billion in loss.
Simple.
These figures, some within the banking sector believe are understated. Although fraudsters are the major bane in this situation, most bank fraud happen with the collaboration of someone from the inside, a staff of the bank or a staff of an organization whose business accounts is being targeted.
What's new? There are of two categories. You have the intentional insider threat and you have the unintentional insider threat. The intentional insider threat is when a malicious actor within the financial institution consciously works with a syndicate to carry out crime in the bank financially or through any existing channels. And this is this is a commonplace globally, you understand? The trends we see in this is actually when it comes to large scale attacks against financial institutions and against customer data. You understand? Most insider threats are caused by the insider supplying third party with customers' information, critical information, such as their PIN, their token, even their date of birth. Date of birth is actually, as we see new technologies evolve, your date of birth is actually very, very critical information. Most people don't know, you understand, because you still have part of the trends in cybercrime now against in the financial services industry. You see new technologies bring in social pay. I know we have Facebook, they've announced their payment services, WhatsApp Pay, it has taken off in India. I think more of our concern should also be when these services come into our country, what are the policies that are going to be controlling these services, you understand?
Although the insider in almost all cases is not the originator of the bank fraud, he or she plays a significant role in the operation.
Compliance also has to cut across every organization or business legal entity that is holding customer transactional data. Compliance when it comes to standards, compliance when it comes to PCI DSS, compliance when it comes to technical controls, operational controls, security controls you have in place to ensure that customer data is secure. Compliance also when it comes to innovative and emerging technologies that helps you stop cybercrime, such as unified endpoints that gives you anomaly detection.
The lack of willingness of banks and regulators to invest in understanding the risk landscape, assessments, policies, procedures, and controls would continue to result in knowledge gap that serve as a broad highway for fraudsters to walk into Nigerian banking system.
This is DigiVision Network.